Deputy Interior Minister and head of the Alexandria Police spoke to Al Jazeera's Rawya Rageh. General Khaled Gharaba blamed the violence in the country's second largest city on people trying to break into police headquarters.
Why do they come to the police headquarters? We haven't come anywhere near the peaceful gatherings in various parts of the city. So why are people coming to the police building? If you're coming in peace, welcome. But if you're coming to attack me, then that's unacceptable. This is a security establishment, and you can't attack it or break into it. We have to defend ourselves. If you're inside your home and people were to attack you, what would you do? Wouldn't you have to respond?
We've seen firsthand how tear gas canisters have been fired from such a close range. A lot of accusations to the police of excessive use of force. What is your response to that?
What's being used are stun grenades that just make a loud explosion. They're blank. It's just a sound. It's not a projectile. As for tear gas canisters, they are not being fired directly at protesters. They are fired from a higher position. We don't target protesters from close range. And if this is proven, we will hold them responsible. We've learned our lesson from what happened on January 28th. That mistake will not be repeated again, ever, whatever happens.
What about rubber-coated steel bullets?
I am telling you and assuring you, not a single rubber bullet was fired, and not a single round of live ammunition or blank shots were fired. And I am responsible for every word I say.
But the fact of the matter is the field hospitals are telling us and showing us people who are taken over there with injuries resulting from rubber-coated steel bullets, from all sorts of bullets. Who then is firing this if it's not the police force?
Sources from within the protest camp say that there are certain individuals responsible for that. They fire on the police too. They wait for police to fire stun grenades. And then they use that opportunity to fire, using cheap shotguns that are available in the local market. We have apprehended an individual with live ammunition. Did we give that to him?
Who then, in your opinion, is responsible for this violence? You say that those people who attacked the police station are not the revolutionaries, are not protesters, but they're people who've been asked to do so by certain entities. Who are these entities, in your opinion?
There are infiltrating entities and groups with agendas. Look at those using firecrackers against us. They are 15 to 22 years old. How can they afford these expensive firecrackers unless someone is paying for this? I am not in a position to say who's funding them. There are other entities looking into that. The goal is to derail the elections, but God willing, elections will happen on time, and we will abort these attempts.
And that was General Khaled Gharaba, Deputy Interior Minister and head of Alexandria Police, speaking to Al Jazeera's Rawya Rageh.